this given point, we've got 62. There's 100 more to go. Have you thought of that?
Oh no.
15 ZJs. Told him I take all of them. The Commanders, I'm not messing with Commanders. But there's 2 Cherokees. We get back. So I told him let's get the Cherokees first. And so crazy. This is his crush pile. So he was going to crush all these. Every one of these is getting crushed. So if you can't realize what I'm doing, bless you. That's all I can say on YouTube. Is it dirty? Maybe not. Hey, we finally got a good motor. Got some new wheels. I found a new wheel just laying around.
If he drops this one, we have to quit work for the day.
Everybody wants leather seats, but all the door panels are there, ain't they? 100% of every single one of these I buy was going to scrap. Yes, so we got a full set of nice limited door panels. That's the overhead console.
I think this is day 10. We are loaded. There's a choo-choo train going by.
Yeah, we're about to pull up and I'll show you what it looks like.
Did we do? He had an old one XJ.
Yeah, 97 one. Alright, we're about to cross the bridge to the place. Alright, start seeing stuff. But look where I gotta turn in. This is gotta whip it in there for anybody whip it. There's a car coming.
There's a little van light coming.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hope nobody hits you from that way. Ford Ranger going the wrong way down the road. So, Mr. Complete Jeep Parts is where we're at. And I'm buying a red one, it looks like. We'll sit here. I don't know if I'll video because we'll be busy, but that's what I say. I don't even know what he's bringing me. Did I hit something?
The curb.
Am I on it? No, that's some trailer brakes. Looks good. Alright, we're gonna get out, but yeah, you can pan around. It's a bunch of Wranglers. Alright, he's got the door locked. This is where you walk through. Counter, that's where there's stuff. I think that there is where he goes to get like computers and part numbered stuff like that. So let's walk out there. I don't know where he's at. So you can hold the camera. Let's start walking. See, you can see he deals in Wranglers more than anything else. And I'm actually going to say that for like another video. I'm going to do like, well, I'll figure it out, but I'm going to title it like the world's biggest Wrangler yard that I know of. But for now, we're going to look. You can shine over there. Some newer vehicles, more Wranglers. I think from this, well, from here over is the TJs, but I don't think any of them is stacked up. And you can tell here, we got newer Grand Cherokees. I don't even know what year those are. 12. Oh, there's Dookie.
Hey, Dookie dog.
Dookie's very shy. So, at this given point, we've got 62 loaded, and there's 100 more to go. Have you thought of that?
Oh no.
So, this is even more right now. I ain't noticed that. That's one kind of like yours.
Yeah.
There's some more TJ tubs stacked up back there. 17 model. That's crazy. It's already junky. People are nasty.
I know.
I mean, that's a 17 model and it's already...
They probably had kids.
Yeah. Door shut's good. So, we'll keep on walking. Smells good. I didn't like yours too.
Oh no.
More Wranglers. Stuff everywhere. If you don't see something to look at here, Yeah, for the gauge cluster. So I think from here forward, I'm gonna try to get the drone out if we don't have to leave. From here back is Grand Cherokees, well, Cherokees from 84 to 2001. And then he's got a few of the WKs. I hate it, but I'm gonna let them go to scrap. I just don't make, like the 05 to 08, I don't make any money. So let's go this way.
His phone.
I don't know. I never like forcing somebody to be on camera. That's why I'm kind of shy. So, I've already got a few still recording, but he says there's 15 ZJs. Told him I take all of them. They're just crazy. They're just stacked up. They're still complete. 96, well, this one's missing a motor, okay. That one's missing a motor. Axles, everything. See, that one's probably complete. Yeah, I can see fan clutch, complete. That one, not so complete. I can't get over there. Oh, I'm getting this Comanche too. I don't think there's much to it, but I don't want to see it crushed, so I'm gonna buy it. And then, let's see. Y'all just hang out with me for now. Oh, this is creepy. So there's a Cherokee. I don't even think he knows how many Cherokees he's got. That one's got custom stuff. What? No, that's not the WJs that I did a video on. Dang, there's more Cherokees. These are still missing motors, so that one's got a motor, that one's got a motor. No Liberties. I've got Liberties. I got nothing against Liberties, but I don't sell anything off Liberties other than the disc brake conversions. But it's legit not worth my time to buy these, take these rear ends out, take these things off, kind of pull the axles out, and to sell them. They just, I don't know. If somebody had a job, or somebody wanted a job, you come do that, it could make you a bunch of money. But there's still, see that trailer over there? Can y'all see that far? Yeah, y'all can see that far. So from there back, well, no, that's why he's saying these are buried. Commanders, I'm not messing with Commanders. But there's two Cherokees. We can get back there here without getting snake bit. Cherokee with a header panel. Okay. And that one hit a pole, but these look pretty complete. Yeah, they are still a bunch of them. That one's missing a head, but I'll still take it. Hello, dog. This one, yeah, so I'm not going to show too much going on because when I get these things loaded, you're going to get to see them again. So this is where he's getting them. That's why. So I told him let's get the Cherokees first, and that's why he said he's having to dig them out. Is, well, this area, I'll turn the camera around. Like this was all stacked up too high, so he's been digging all these out of here. I wish I had told him we couldn't be messing with WJs, but I told him I want to get all the Cherokees done, make sure I don't go broke, and then we'll worry about WJs. Because I do make money off those too, but this is so crazy. This is his crush pile, so he was going to crush all these. Every one of these is getting crushed. So if you can't realize what I'm doing, bless you. That's all I can say on YouTube. So like there's new vehicles, WJs. I mean, I can't buy all these WJs. I'll go ahead and say that. But there's, so far, I don't think there's any Cherokees in the crush pile. Good back hatch, trailer hitch, off-road shock, side swap, so it's two-wheel drive, but that header panel is definitely usable. Front clip is usable. Insurance job. So yeah, like Jeep, but all these WJs, I don't know if they'll be in this video. I may have to split it up, but I plan on getting a lot of the WJs. It does suck buying stuff like these. They're just, you know, not much left, but if I don't, they go in that pile right there and get crushed. So start walking that way, see if we see anything. Dodge trucks. Oh, there's more WJs over there. Wow. WJs. JKU. Alright, well, I guess that's it. That's why I said I don't want to sit there and film all the Cherokees and then refilm them. They go on the trailer, but I reckon let's hit the road and we'll film the Wranglers another day. Let's say that. Anything else I need to say?
No.
Alright, it's 100 degrees. We're gonna hit the truck and get an air condition and let him go home. It's Wednesday. Be here tomorrow morning. Well, welcome to Memphis. Not sure what we got going on here, but it's slow traffic. Yeah, what they're doing. Surely ran a car down there.
Looks like they hit the car.
In 2 miles,
They're just standing in the shade.
left toward Nashville.
It may have broke down.
They look like some stoners that just want to stand in the shade. Alright, day number no telling. Went and picked up 4 more 14 plies. See if we can quit having blowouts. So, well, it's laying right there. It's blowed out. Surely y'all can tell that's blowed out. But yeah. We'll go over Justin's when we get back. We're trying to make 2 runs today, so I'm gonna show y'all these pretty rapidly, and then is it dirty? Maybe not. And then we're gonna unload and we're gonna make another run, see if we can get 4 more today. So first off, 2-wheel drive, but it does have a motor, transmission, flex plate, you know, the good stuff. 94, 355. So not a lot of good stuff there, but it's there. That's actually a good 97-01 fender. And ironically, it's probably won't be in this video. You go look at the Jeeps I got, I don't have a fender. It's crazy. Or as many as I need. And then maybe a headlight harness. Missing the computer as usual. Good door, good door. So that's that. Chrysler 8 1/4. I got my fair share of them. No drivetrain, so yeah. This one makes me so frustrated. 01. So like this harness here, I don't even have those harnesses. I don't know what that is. Good body panels all across the side there. Not so much as this one. What is this? 99, 8 1/4, 29. I'm going up. It's dangerous. So like right here, here's the harness laying for the motor. No, somebody's killing for that. There's a fan, air box. This seat looks good, and I guarantee you that seat will clean up really good. Not a factory radio. Let's see, does this have the motor in it? Crap, no. Got a steering box, stuff like that. Good back hatch, I believe. One little ding right there. And then we'll take that off here. Again, a 2001, 2001 Cherokee motors. Around here, $1,000 easy, if you can get your hands on one. What do we have here? A 2001. I'm assuming it's a wreck. I don't know. Somebody stole the dipstick and stole the breather. That's like their favorite thing to do. I don't understand. Guess people just don't want to see people do good, so they just do something like that. Usually even take the oil cap, but there's a power steering bracket for an old one. So I mean, the motor, it's burnt, I guess. I guess you'd have to try, but I'm sure it's seized up. All the water's in it. I don't think I'm gonna go any farther that way. The 97. Yeah, dude, this one's full of junk. Where we at? What is that thing? That thing, some vents. Battery box. And then a crock pot with some spaghetti, it looks like. There's a steering box. 97 steering column, factory radio. And then donut. So I mean, like I said, you could buy one for $800 or whatever and probably have more goodies on it than these, but I'm getting them pretty cheap and they're just not going to scrap. So yeah, this piece, this is bad, wreck. Good door, back hatch, 2 good doors again, overhead console. If I had $10 for every time I've been asked if I have an overhead console for a 97-01, I'd retire. Just been asked that. Sun visors, 2 doors, and yeah, doors cut off that one. So that's about it for today. We'll go over Justin's when I get back, but I'm gonna get these unloaded, make another run, and I should video the junkyard today. That's crazy. I've got 58 Jeeps, and I haven't videoed the junkyard yet. So hopefully today is the day. All right, you can see we're back again. with some different Jeeps, and that's what I was thinking. I mean, I know it's not like record breaking, but it's going on 7 o'clock, and I started at 6, went to bed about 2, so I got 4 hours of sleep. This is catching up with me, so I'm gonna be real quick. Gotta unload these, get ready, gotta put those tires on the trailer. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go over what I got. 96, guarantee it, don't have a computer, no computer. So 96, high pinion, that's good. Real quick, we're not gonna look at nothing. What's it got? 8 1/4, 27 spline. This is a 90, gosh, I don't know, but it's complete. Oh shoot, it's 2-wheel drive. But anyway, see if I can tell from underneath here. Nothing to go off of, What's the plug on the computer? I can't see. Yeah, it's gonna be about a 91, 92. See that accumulator there? Well, that could be a 95, I think. Just off the top of my head, I can't remember. But anyways, it's complete motor. This one, has it got a motor? It's got a motor, 2000, so sweet. That's the good motor. Look at there. That is gonna be a wreck. We'll check the other side. Usually if it's wrecked front driver's side, it pushes the axle back, busts the transfer case in half. I've seen it 1,000 times. So ironically, if you want a wreck, you want it, well, if you buy a wreck, you preferably want it wrecked on the passenger side. It doesn't bust the transfer case or the transmission or bust the motor. I've seen them all. That color, I wish that hatch was good because I think I got a buddy needing that, but decent doors, not a fender. 8 1/4. High pinion 30. 355. 8 1/4. Back hatch is good. The glass is out of it. Fender flares, donut. I'm gonna start selling them donuts. Factory radio. Got a bunch of people asking about those. Fender flares, good door. Wrecked on this side. What did I tell you? I gotta get these receiver hitches sold. I would say 1 out of 30 Jeeps I part out have it. And then every single one of these has it. It's weird. I'm not mad. It's good. Just gotta do something with them. Seemed like a wreck in that area. 1-inch trailer hitch. Them are kind of hard to sell. Other than that, 4x4. Still got a dash. Hopefully it's good. Looks busted, to be honest. So, we'll get these unloaded. I'll pick y'all up when I'm done working. It'll probably be 10 o'clock. It's wild. This will be over one day. All right, you can see the sun's going down. I actually forgot we're still right here. I forgot that I didn't show these. So real quick, let's go through them. This one probably would have had a mint header panel. I actually don't even know what's wrong with it. Honestly, if it's got tape, that means it's wrecked. Back here, yep, got rear-ended. It's crazy, that's totaled. Probably need a back hatch and a bumper, and you're good to go, but they totaled them. Sad. But anyway, these fenders, great. Other side, pretty sure is great. And it is a 01, so let's see about in here. Oop, looks like that rear end they got back there might have like pushed and kind of threw the person back, but you could honestly fix that seat is what's crazy. But anyways, hood. Oh, it's 4-wheel drive. So this might be the first parts Jeep with a 87 or 98 to 01 transmission. That's freaking crazy. So far I bought 60 Jeeps. That'll put me with one possibly good transmission. Possibly. Somebody said a bucket probably ruined the paint job, but no, a rotor. So one rotor probably ruined this. Well, that's the aftermarket paint probably. Hey, we finally got a good motor. Possibly. That little thing there, can't see my finger pointing. The dipstick's in it, it's complete. Don't have hands, we'll have to check it out another day. So yeah, this one should be money right here. Motor, transmission, transfer case, rear end, good body panels, interiors, sun visor, yeah, cluster. Y'all keep hearing me say sun visor, oops, and none of them are good. One day I'm gonna start recovering them and selling them, so I'm looking for bad ones to turn good. What we got here? 98. I think it's got a motor. Yeah, motor, complete, 4-wheel drive. Wait a minute. So it's 4-wheel drive and complete. That's 2. That's a good sun visor. Decent seat, light and gray color. Cluster, factory radio. No radio up there. And while I'm up here, we'll just walk back to here. Looks like a 95, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, and 91. Okay, so it's got these seats that are pretty rare. They're in decent condition. Need to steal a headrest somewhere else, but looks like a factory wheel. Other than that, roll-up windows, so got some regulators. Those are the riveted ones, which suck because you got to take rivets out instead of bolts like the 95. But two-wheel drive, and then Dana 8 1/4 gas tank. Let's see, back hatch. Back hatch is good. Doors are so-so. You can tell. I think those doors have been painted. Yeah, I can see the runner. This has been painted. That's factory. You can actually feel that's factory paint. Decent fender, spray paint. Man, people are some good painters, but I think you don't have a motor in it. Strap still on there. So yeah, that's it. I hope I didn't already video these. I don't think I did. No, because the last green ones I unloaded on that trailer over there had wavy doors, and this is a green. It's got wavy doors. Oh, I bet this was a mail Jeep. Look at all them scratches right there. So I bet they delivered a mail. No? Usually they got all the scratches there, so I don't know, man. Maybe it's just a mud toy, because it's some mud, but that one's rear-ended. That's ironically still good. So that's a usable fender flare. This fender's good. It's got a little fade on there, you know, but sometimes that would look better faded than it would do to paint it and it be brand new paint that doesn't match anything. So would have had a rough country lift kit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a true add a leaf. Yeah, that's a rough country because you got to put those things together. That ain't that great, but all right, I'm gonna get these unloaded, get some tires swapped out, see where we're at. 8:15, just got an empty trailer. It's about dark. Still got a lot of crap to do. Scared me to death. Hold that camera. Got some new wheels. I found a new wheel just laying around. It don't fit, so I'm having to
Mod it.
rig it. That's hot. Come on, get some gloves. Come on, get this cut. I don't think we really need the slag when we bolt it on there, but you can't get a grinder in there. It's hot on my belly. One more right there. Probably should spray paint it, but yeah. Alright, let's see if it fits. Come on, wheel. Hold that gun, wheel's hot. Well, started, so I think that's good. Alright, I'm gonna get the wheels put on. No, that's not ideal, but it'll get the job done. Now I got a welding mess to pick up. This little thing is not that bad. I ain't kidding. 9 o'clock. Alright, got tires on, got the ramps took off. I don't think I had it on camera. That ramp actually fell off in the road, so I'm ditching the ramps. And 934, so not bad. I am gonna put those 10 plies right there and those two on that trailer, but I'm tired and I gotta go check emails and stuff. We're gonna get some Jeeps in the morning. All right, about 6 o'clock. Can't see nothing. We're headed out. So I'm having another blowout. That one's brand new right there. I just put it on. Watch this tire here. Oh, the camera's still. There it is. Got a little loopy going on right about there. So, change another brand new junk made in China tire.
That car just ruined the trailer.
Hard too. Right above my neck. Wasn't even a scratch guess what's on the trailer? More Cherokees. I think we're getting close. Didn't have the camera with me this morning, but I think I counted 9, and we've got 7, so we'll see. I actually am not in a rush today, so I'm gonna do the video a little different. We're gonna unload them, check them out. So I'm gonna start my truck, and we'll get the SkyTrack, unload them, check them out. So far I haven't hit my cab, but you can tell that's getting pretty close, and the trailer swings around. Yeah, but that's what we gotta do to get 4 of them on there. There's about 2 or 3 inch gap between all of them. So, all right, this time I'm gonna unload them with the SkyTrack, and then we'll see if we can kind of check them out a little better instead of just quickly. All right, got a 96. Looks like it's missing a door, and there's no way that's factory. That has to be an aftermarket seat. I've never seen. Well, you can tell because of how tall it is, but I don't know. Could be dead wrong. Could have come out of a Grand Cherokee. That's weird, but the seats are decent. That's cool. Let's see. Can't get in there. I don't know how many miles it's got. I'll check when I sit down. You can tell it's been rear-ended. That trailer bowed under. Trailer's probably still good, honestly. Yeah, I'll use that trailer hitch myself. But check out that, break the spring. 8 1/4 should be good. Back hatch, no bueno. Man, I got hit pretty hard. Those doors might be usable, but got a high pinion. Should be good. Let's see if I can get it. Well, let me sit her down. That fender's got one little wave. Somebody use it. Perfect looking to it, honestly. Man, I gotta figure out how to sell these. I just found out that the China ones don't seem to hold up, so that's why everybody's trying to buy one from me. Alright, let's see. 179. Got one of them things. Let's get the lid up. Oh, come on. I think it broke. Yeah, it worked. So 96 is missing the computer. Yep. This computer looks like a dang good motor though, honestly. Luckily, on there. Got all that set up. And like this wiring harness right here. People need those left and right. So I got a few of them. Let's go get another one. Oh. Alright, got a 98, I think. 90, where's it at? 99, okay. So missing the harness, steering box, high pinion. See how it feels. Oh yeah, it's good. Cut the transmission, that's so aggravating. So that fender would be usable. This one looks like it's had a hard life out in the sun. That's faded. That door's pretty good. Still got some fade there, but good doors. 8 1/4. That's the first one I got out of this whole ordeal. Tan interior, gas tank. Look at that. Come on, be good, be good. Come on. Man, a daggum mint steering wheel. All right, I bet somebody needs that thing. What else back there? Tire cover, factory floor mat maybe? Yep, got the whole up, factory driver floor mat. You just never know what you're gonna find. Good door panels, airbox. No idea on the miles, but good seats. airbox. I mean, just this little thing right there. There's somebody out there looking for that. I know it. Just gotta find y'all. Factory owner's manual. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, cluster, roof rack, high pinion. This side not so good, but we'll take the good with the bad. Yeah, pretty good stuff. That's awesome. It's missing that, which that's a bolt on, but what's going on there? Looks like they've already unbolted it, but a little faded up there. Hell, that's no good. If I sound funny, I've got these things in, but I just didn't feel like taking them out to SkyTrack is loud. So run out of room on my 9701s, so I started me another row. Hopefully I don't fill this row up, but let's go get the next one.
If he drops this one, we have to quit work for the day.
Alright, looks to be another, pretty sure 99. Could be wrong. Well, should have the road on there somewhere. But it's got a high pinion. And it's funny. It's good. They try to steal these and they take all the bolts out and then they don't have a jack, or they get caught or something and never finish. So that's why you'll see a lot of these with the front ends unbolted but still hanging in there. So I'm trying to see. Yeah, the older ones still have that hose run back there, but it's not the big one, I don't think. Well, no. I may have got that wrong. That thing I was talking about on the 2001's bolting there, but it had chains holding the exhaust. Don't see anything else too cool. Greenback hatch, somebody'd use it. It's a little jacked up. Fender flares, whatever that says. And then some more tan seats, ain't great. Hey, there's that panel with the fog lights. I know everybody's looking for that thing. It's got that, maybe a steering wheel. I ain't been paying attention to the steering wheels. A little light, just a bunch of stuff. And then, oh, that's what I forgot to show you. What are the odds out of all these Jeeps and then all those Jeeps? I've never seen these. These are tow rigs where you slide a tow bar for an RV in there. They're pretty cool. They bolt on, all that stuff. They're, you know, factory bolt on, bolt through the bumper. This Jeep had them. What are the freaking odds that the next Jeep has the same thing? I've never seen these. I'm sure they'll probably bring good money. I gotta get them off there. But yeah, the two Jeeps sitting side by side have the same bracket. That's insane. So this is still got harness. Actually, the harness ain't even hooked into anything. Oh, it's been jacked up. Still. It's worth something. Cut the ends off. We'll throw it in here. Do something with it when I have time. So yeah, no motor. I sell those. This harness here, like I told you, I didn't have any. So I'll take those, but yeah, so it's like this harness here has one 2-wire plug missing. Like, I'm gonna have to sell them like that. And there's people, I'll explain that when I sell harnesses. They buy them, they don't fix their issues, so they rant about how crappy the harness was, trying to get a refund. So when I ever do sell harnesses, I'm going to make it like clear you're buying it as is, cut off. So I don't think there's nothing else. We'll go on to the next one. Green hood, faded stuff up there. So yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I haven't looked in there, but look right under that little round thing there. Got that seat. Just not good out. This guy's getting cold. Alright, I went ahead and just set this one down, and like I said, it is the limited. Hope I didn't do that, but that's what Justin was noticing. I think this one pretty actually mint, and then he has to stack stuff on there. Luckily that ain't broke. If he raised that hood, it probably would, but I think this one's still complete. It is two-wheel drive, which is weird. You get a limited, but let's see what the seats look like. Jacked up. But limited door panels, and somebody wrote some Spanish on there. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants leather seats, but they just don't hold up in these Cherokees. So, yeah, there's no telling how many miles, but good sun visors. See, all the door panels are there, ain't they? Yes, so we got a full set of nice limited door panels. That's the overhead console, that's fixable, so it's there. Yeah, I like it. With the back seats. Gray, I wish they was black, but yeah, Cherokee leather seems to be harder than the Grand Cherokee. I guess they're a little more cheaper or something, but so that's that. I'm in love with those, gonna do something with those soon. Two-wheel drive, that's strange. And then ain't this part, they done stole the wood grain center bezel. I don't know where it went, but I think I've got more of those if I need it. Back hatch is dented. This piece is good. And these two doors are definitely usable. So, yeah. Oh, there's that wood grain part. It just took it out for the radio. Yeah, well, I know what it is. It's wood grain. Can't get it out, but cut the seat belts. That's crazy. Those are really nice. I don't even want to touch them, honestly. Construction worker. Just need cleaning. Then got fog lights, which they might be broke, and then yeah, just got to get it took apart. So that's got it for my trailer. We'll go get Justin's, see what he got. All right, this might be one of those that you don't make a ton off of, but we'll get there. It does it have the wiring harness? Or did somebody cut? Yeah. So it's a 2001, and we might get lucky and have ourselves a harness here. It doesn't look like anything's cut. Now I gotta get it off there. This is probably one that somebody stole a head off of because they didn't have this tool with them. And well, they wasted their time because that's already been run hot, so this head was no good. Or maybe they was trying to diagnose it, pulled the head off and found out it was cracked and scrapped it. I don't know. I just buy them. So there's that bracket. Everybody in the world's after it as long as it ain't locked up. But that should be good if this cleans up. It may have an under the hood harness. Maybe. Oh, that's this harness right here. So there's that one. Probably had a good front clip. It's missing. And then probably had a good driver's seat. It's missing. Factory radio. Nice looking steering wheel. A really nice looking steering wheel. Those are door panels look good. Straight doors. They probably need some paint. I mean, like these things right there. I'm not sure if you can buy those, but I don't think you can. I think they're like ridiculously high. So, electric windows, gas tank straps. Hey, there's the head. Oh, it's bouncing because it's on the SkyTrack. So there's the head. Let's see if we can figure it out. Back hatch. Probably was good. Got moved around at the junkyard and got shuffled. That piece is good. If I can get in here. I just have to figure it out. I'm sure it's cracked. Who knows? But anyways, here's what it is. Electric fan. No rear end, but fender flares. Yeah, I'm going to say the thing had a mint front clip and it is gone. So, two-wheel drive, motor, transmission, you know. I know one of the other ones on the trailer is pretty good, so let me get this and sit down. And those doors are good too. Alright, I went ahead and sit this one down. It's nothing to brag about. I ain't looked at it. Missing a driver's seat. Here's a fender flare. Steering wheel's cakey, but it's good. Cluster, you know. There's a cover. All the door panels are missing, so gas tank straps. Headliner no good. Sun visors. Doors pretty good. Fender flares are home painted. Back hatch is definitely usable. It's faded. Those doors look pretty good. And let's see, 8 1/4. That's the first one of them I've got. And then, oh man, 2001. So I kind of did something. Let me reach down there. Oh, come on. Barely. I mean, it's a wreck, so shouldn't. I could have swore I heard that. Oh, dadgummit. I heard it pop. Mirror. Alright, it popped again. Maybe. So, that should be a good 01 Cherokee motor. Crazy. Fan hub, all that stuff. Computer's already gone, so computers, no bueno. Dex can't come across no computers. And if I do have like 5, I don't want to sell them, because if I need 5 and I sell y'all the 5, I'm gonna turn around and buy 5 new ones. See how that works? One more, and I think it's a good one.
I think this is day 10. We are loaded. There's a choo-choo train going by. Wonder what they're talking about.
Sizes available, so if you need to adjust the shim so you can or whatever, they have the size you need. Huh. I couldn't find one. Hey.
The airplane. Looks like we're getting ZJs today. Everybody was holding their breath loading that one.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall a lot. I'm just gonna pop this and see what happens. It's gonna fall. Huh? It's gonna fall. Hold on, it's gonna fall more.
Oh!
There we go. I told you I'd been sitting down there for you. Is it worth scooting forward or let it ride?
We need a lot of security straps.
Yeah, it's not gonna be alright. Alright, one more. You'll never guess. Things loud. You'll never guess which year it is. Get it over and see. Somebody has the money in that one. Alright, guess what? 2000 model. Basically the same as 2001. And looks like Skyjacker lift. So I don't, well, it's got new brakes. That's new. I know it don't look like it, but that was new. Maybe U-joints. I mean, it's, you know, one like this that had a lift and stuff done to it. It's got a custom sunroof. I mean, it could have gears. It doesn't look like it's been took off there, but has been wrecked and they've been stealing stuff off the motor. So, yeah. Motor should be good though. They just stole some stuff, but push that back. So front end shot. Yeah, he put U-joints in. Junky AutoZone's They're already, the bushing's already dry rotted. That's crazy. New brakes, shocks, lift, 8 1/4. Who would have thought that? And pretty good back hatch. Got stickers. Oh wow. Look at there. Good shocks. Airbox, fuel injectors. That's all the good stuff I was after right there. Factory fan clutch. And then had a good headliner. Yeah, somebody put a custom half for the sunroof. That's crazy. So yeah, let's see if I can reach this. Yep. Oh, sorry, I got it latched, but yeah, let me sit it down. We'll check it out. But drive shaft, which I'm touching. So 231. So I got a couple transmissions, but still not enough that I'm just jumping for joy. I'm still scared I'm gonna run out. Our inside, can't get in there. Well, not much to brag about on the inside. Steering wheel, you can see it's a little dry rotted. No radio, got the controller. So yeah, sunroof. That's what the guy admits. He hates picking them up like this. He really does. But if you've seen where he's at, it's like, I mean, it's literally the size of about where I'm at right now, and he just has no room. So pretty much all he can do. That's it for today. I may pick the camera back up in a second. All right, the earliest we done, we would have left at 6 o'clock. It is 10:30, so we went 2 hours that way, give or take, and then 2 hours back. But I don't think I videoed it, but I'll show you when I get down there. Today is my farm tank. I converted it to green diesel, so we're no longer stopping for fuel. But today, what do we have? I didn't know, but he's got us all ZJ. So every single one except for that one, just on simple terms, has disc brakes, conversion kits. I know y'all are killing me for those. I just can't find time to pull them off. So trying to make 2 loads today. I'm just gonna lay the camera down and I'm gonna unload them right where I park the trailer, and we'll go over them when I get them off. We're going to make another trip, see if we can get this knocked out. At the end of the video, you should understand why I'm in a rush. It'll all make sense. So I'll see y'all like right now. All right, the next few Jeeps will be ZJs. I think there's only like 15 of them, but real quickly, like I bought one, you hadn't seen it yet, but I was like, golly, it sucks. But then on the flip side, I get this one. Red 98, factory fog lights, those will be worth something. Let's see. So 318, I really don't sell. It sucks, those are great motors, but I don't sell a single one of them. But that one's probably good. Yeah, it's wrecked in the rear. I don't see any, but I'm sure that motor's good. They was driving it. Computer, that hood's good. Pretty great fender on this side. Great fender on this side. It is 2-wheel drive V8, which is very rare. I'm not going to explain that in this video, but that'd have been the only 2-wheel drive V8 transmission I honestly have. I've got one more, but it's been sitting out so long I'd be afraid to sell it. So let's see. Yeah, rear end should be good after that hit. Did get a little crinkle there, but right there is the Dana 44 aluminum. 2 good doors. But that one rear end will pay for this whole entire Jeep. Like this thing here, I bet XJ people would love that. And then I'm sure these seats are pretty good. Yeah, hadn't done a video yet, but these will bolt in a WJ or a Cherokee. In my opinion, this is one of the better seats Jeep ever made as far as just overall comfortability. So he's already stuck it through the windshield, which kind of sucks, but I've got 5 more Cherokees and 1 Comanche, so I don't really know to put them there. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start another row down there of ZJs, and I'm kind of worried I'm not going to have room for WJs, which is a good and a great problem at the same time. So let's sit this one down. We'll go get the next ZJ. All right, I don't have an XJ. I can say that. This one could be better, could be worse. It is somewhere on there wrote a 318, which is missing, which is fine because that front axle right there is 373 short low pinion. So if you've got a Wrangler guy that's got a Wrangler TJ that needs a 373, that's the exact same front end. Honestly, it's more than a TJ. It's got adjustable cams down there, which you don't have to use, and it's got ABS. So Oh, you've heard me say it before if you watch my Wrangler video. Like, if you go buy a Wrangler front end, just depends on where you're from. Don't argue with me. But around here, I'm going to say between $700 to $1,000 for front end. Whereas that one, I'd be happy to sell for $450. So, literally save half the money and get exactly the same product. So, it's got that. And if you notice, I'm pretty sure those are rough country shocks. It's got spacers, but I think those got springs too. And then back here, once again, yeah, if it's got springs back here, that means it's got to have a spring lift. Dana 44, again, didn't have one of those. Probably not a lot left on it. Them things, I sell them. And then these little things there, I sell those. And then I sell the fog lights, which ain't good. I might just want the mount. Possibly a good bumper. Tail lights already taken off. And I've been trying to list these. I got to thinking, there's nowhere you can buy a V8 fan shroud. So, of course, I have a ton of them. I just hadn't got them listed. Old junky leather seats. I'm sure they're no good. That's about it for this one there. Steering column. Yeah. That fender's good. So, yeah, a little bit of usable stuff. And steering box, I got every one of them sold. I'll explain that another day. But I've got a guy that buys every single steering box I can get pulled off. So, that's money. Quick, back at you. All right, let's go grab the next one. The one I just showed you, and this one and that one are the ones that was on my trailer. That's the one I was worried about. I'll show it to you in a second. Okay. All right, this one, don't know the year. You can tell it's probably wrecked once or before. Got some screws in it. Steering box, so there's pump, all that. And then they left the wire harness, so I can make a standalone with one of those. Fuel rail. And then, again, a high or a low pinion with the U-joint, so that's usable. Could use that fender. Wow, the leather seats are actually good. They're just not good for sitting. So that's crazy. We'll talk about those motors another day for that. And then let's go through here. What's it got? Dana 35. So again, there's all them disc brake conversions. Man, he wrecked it all four corners. That back hatch, I actually need that. Well, could be better. But anyways, it's not the best one I've ever bought, but got that. I mean, you know, you can always find something to make you $1 off of. So that fender's all right. Got that, could be straightened back out. That's good now. So yeah, not a whole lot there. I mean, that will definitely pay more, but it is what it is. To the next one. All right, I just went ahead and parked this one. Ain't much to see about it. Pretty sure it was a, golly, can't even tell. Pretty sure V8, usually you can look at that motor mount tail, but they have clean scraped this thing down to the bare necessities. 94. I mean, it's got a key for a steering column. Bunch of unnecessary taking apartness stuff. Some back hatch shocks. Okay, so I did have something, but yeah, they stripped this thing down to the bare necessities. That bumper, no, it's got a hole in it. So yeah, not a whole lot of money to be made here. Missing the door, $373. Well, I mean, a $373 disc brake Dana 35. I know they're not worth a lot, but they're harder to come by than you think. So now let's show you the one that got me kind of worried. All right, like I've said 5,000 times, you take the good with the bad. This one's bad. I don't care to admit it. Parents picked it up and then they dropped it off, and then they told me about it and I seen it. I was like, wow. Don't know the year off the top of my head. Let's see if there's any context clues. The wiring, so it's 96, 7, or 8, 97. So I mean, there's still stuff there. Like I said, I sell those for the disc brake conversions that I'm eventually going to get to. I do sell those, but that motor is junk. Complete junk. I mean, that's a big alternator. Somebody wants it. Let's see if it's locked up. Hold the Rango or whatever. Yeah, it's seized up. So we're good there. Fender's bad. No axle. No driver's seat. No driver door. I mean, there's some pieces of leather factory radio. Highly doubt it's good, but it's there. It's got a zip tie. That means it's got a key for the ignition. Some bolts. Yeah, that's about it, man. No rear end. Receiver hitch, which are worthless since well, there's a Cherokee fan. What else is there? About it. Michelob can, sending unit for tank. It's a Cherokee. Jack over there for the spare tire. Here's a Cherokee fan. It's locked up. sell that. When Obama or somebody did the whole thing about Jeeps blowing up when you rear end them because of the rear mounted gas tank, their solution was a trailer hitch. So trailer hitches went to worth nothing. You get a free trailer hitch just for owning the Jeep. Alright, now we gotta unload my trailer and another Jeep. Alright, so like I said, showed you I can only fit 3, which cuts down on the amount I can move, which is taking me longer. But at least I can fit 3. Could only have a 1-car trailer like I used to have right there. Let's just investigate these on the Jeep or on the trailer, and then I know not as many people worry about the ZJ stuff. 97 looks to have a motor. That fender's probably worth something. That door is worth something if the latch ain't blowed out, which the latch is good. I've got the seat belt tied up. Disc brake conversion, trailer hitch, down to 35. Looks to have a motor. Don't know which one it is. I know they ain't worth a lot. Got some slotted rotors. Drive shaft for a V8, which that's probably about the only one I have at the moment. So that's worth something. Rear end's missing. 2-wheel drive wreck. So another disc brake conversion. So I've got the disc brake conversions. I just got to get them off. Another black back hatch. Let's see the trunk. I mean, them brakes look brand new, to be honest. Good door. Good door. Yep. Tan interior. Like right there, there's tan interior. I can just open it, can't I? Glove box. Other day, a guy messaged me wanting a tan interior glove box. I was like, sure. I went down every single one of these rows and no tan glove box. So you just never know, man. You got to buy them all and keep your fingers crossed. This one's a wreck. I mean, just like those bolts right there, those are hard to come by. Should have good motor. Well, I think this one is wrecked pretty hard, but still, good block. Good back hatch. 2 good doors. Let's see what this one looks like. Bad leather. Yeah, factory radio hanging by the wires, maybe. And that fence is usable. There's another 318. I mean, those are such good motors. They just are worthless. There's a big alternator, so that'll be for sale. Computer's missing. I mean, I'll get some accessories, some sensors, you know, stuff off there. Those things. Back here, another XJ fan for some reason. A donut. Piece of wiring harness. And if I don't fall off here, there's a bunch of stuff. Steering components. No radio. Key. Wish the overhead consoles fit a XJ. That'd be nice. And then, don't fall. I guess you can realize how high I am. Like, physically in the air, not, you know. This is a complete motor steering box. I can't get the hood up. Well, I'm gonna leave the hood down, but should be a good motor or possibly a good core. So, we'll get these 3 unloaded. I got 3 more on Justin's trailer, and then we'll be on for the next day. There's our remote control Jeep. Alright, I got some more ZJs. If you notice, it's pretty common for the doors on them. The hinges will get bad and they'll sag and then they'll bust the whole door latch system out. So that one I just unloaded, the black one, I think the last one y'all seen, it had a perfect door. Let's see, this one, 4-wheel drive. So again, right there, that front end pretty much pays for the whole Jeep. I mean, obviously you have to sell it, but yeah. Motor, have they got the freaking cover off of the breather? Yes, that motor's right. Thank God, dang. That's, anyways. Tan seats, full dash, not a factory radio. I'm sure it doesn't have a computer on it. So got those doors, really not much money in the other doors. Back hatch. Oh goodness, it's close. That should be a good back hatch right there if they didn't touch it. Dang, I did run that bumper. I want to show you something over there if I don't forget. But this one, 2-wheel drive, looks to be complete. I believe that's a 4.0, so that's good. Yeah, wreck. So that should be a really good motor right there. Should be. Overhead console with some weird stuff going on. Factory radio. So if you're wondering, factory radios, I'm trying to get a thing to test them because that's the biggest thing is I want to sell good stuff. So I deal with it constantly now. If you sell stuff without any kind of warranty or anything, as soon as they get it, it doesn't fix their problem, they want to return it. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, but it's taking time. You can see it's dark, I'm still working, and I've got work to do. 96, yes, that's a wreck too, so should be a good motor. And again, it's 2-wheel drive. The transmission is missing. Okay, well, that's a first. And then, you know, like I said, disc brake kit there. I mean, if you're wondering, when you buy those, you're paying for a backing plate. So you can buy a new caliper, you can buy a new rotor, you can buy new pads. You're just basically paying for the bolt-on part. I mean, you can see right there, it's all there, but you're just paying for that part, literally. But I had to take them off, so what do we got? Usable fender, 355, 355, four-wheel drive stuff. Those are the same color too. Seems like he does it. Oh, yeah, that bumper was good. Look at this. He sit it down, and where the suspension has gone down the road did that. It is literally cut a perfect slot in there. If I remember when I get them unloaded, I'll try to check that out. But yeah, other than that, some white doors, white fender. Got a buddy that would probably take that fender right now. It's better than his, and I'd give it to him. And then like hood hinges. You didn't see one of the last ones I loaded. The hood hinge was buckled, so it's just stuff I've got to get pulled off, pictured, listed on the website. But if you see, started at 6 in the morning. It is going on. It's not that late. 7:30. So yeah, it's starting to get dark a little early, but I'll be working till 10 o'clock. 10. So I'm gonna unload these, and still gotta put a trailer tire on this trailer. It's bald, but it ain't blew out yet. So I'm gonna go to work. All right, we back up here at the shop. And that trailer, I don't think I can zoom in over there, but I finally got it sitting on all brand new 14 plies. I'm going back and forth twice a day. Wish I could do 3 a day. I'm still trying to figure that out. But anyway, I didn't want to be changing blowouts, so got that into care of. Now I've got, that's the one I put on, I don't remember. But you can see this tire, the wires are showing. It's literally scratching through. So there's some Iron Mans, but I've got 2 that match that. And then what do we got over here? That one was brand new the first day I put it on, and that doesn't match over there. So OCD Dex will probably put this one on with that one over there, and I guess I'm just gonna keep running these because I hate them. They done blowed. Couldn't tell you how many belts I've blowed. Wow, I still got 2 there. Another one. I got 6 spare tires, so hopefully I'm good. Got those 2, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep running them as long as they don't blow out. But I am gonna put this 14 ply on the front over there, and then I shouldn't have to unbolt a tire from that corner right there at all for a while. I hope. Yep, there's one right there. So I gotta do a few online things, and I'll take care of that here in a second when it cools down. All right, it's officially pitch black, just about. Cameras make it not look that, but yeah, it's dark 30 time, and should be rolling on about 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go sit down. I know y'all don't care. Edit videos, emails, work till about 10, and then we'll hit the road at 6. All right, couple minutes late, but finna roll out, go buy some more Jeeps. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Normal people buys like a vehicle. I'm sitting there counting. God dang it. One, that puts me at 58. This one is wrecked. I think you can tell that, but and I got this Comanche, probably the 97 to 01 Cherokee. There's 44 of those.
Goes FedEx. To get some Jeeps together, and we found something we didn't want to see. Oh my gosh, it's the core pile. Special edition. Was special at one point, but it's pretty tired. A good usable seat. Lost. Shoot. Alright, got some of this stuff right here. You should have seen the earlier that I have 23 left. I'm pretty sure do 23, 24, so there's no point. So